What's up, y'all? Alright, so I think I'm streaming. We got everything in frame here. Alright, so y'all that are subscribers and that pay attention, y'all ought to see what's going on here. This is the Confrontation Camp. This, when I'm filming just with that camera live uploading to y'all, I don't feel like it really gets the ludicrosity of the situation without you seeing the kangaroo suit, the king of the kangaroo court, up here at the big top kangaroo courthouse. So we're actually here for a reason today, and that is because it is National Crime Victims' Rights Week. We're going to see this paper right here. This is the Gettysburg Times from yesterday. This is the Crime Victims' Rights Week, and they're going to run an ad every day about how Gettysburg and the people that protect crime victims and domestic violence victims do such a good job. Well, here's Director Cindy Qually. If y'all remember, I was stabbed by a repeat violent firearms offender, and the cops hit it, lost 2 CCTVs. Here's my little stab wound right there. You can see it. It's pretty gross. I've actually done a lot of good job healing. Anyway, I've emailed, I've called. There's a lot of illegal things that happen up here at this domestic violence rights victims awareness office, and it's twofold. One, my offender was granted ARD, which is Advanced Rehabilitative Disposition. It's like a special sheriff's program in Pennsylvania where you do like a whatever probation and they knock it from your record. It's illegal for violent offenders. In fact, 90% of the people who get it are DUIs. The other 10% are cronies and cops that just absolutely get away with crazy shit. So anyway, if y'all been paying attention to my channel, you know what I'm talking about. So anyway, it's Crime Victims' Rights Week, so I thought I'd come up here and show you the true face of the cats that run this town, because there's so many laws broken to grant ARD to my violent offender and deny me restitution, which is mandated by ARD if somebody is damaged or has hurt property. It's mandated. You're not even allowed to get it. First, it's illegal for a violent offender. Then you have to pay any restitution to any victims. The victims have to agree to it. The victims, and this here is actually national law. It's a crime victims' rights law. Any victims have to be alerted to any plea deal, any sentence. They have to have an opportunity to speak. Alerted an opportunity to speak at the sentencing. However, they did this. They didn't. She broke all those laws. She gave it to him as a violent offender. She denied me restitution, which then the VA didn't pick up, so now y'all are on the hook for that. I just let that $10,000 bill go to collections. And what was I getting on about? Dang, I lost my train of thought. So, also, I have to be alerted if he pleads out and speak in trial. So there's literally like 4 national laws that are broken, and then this ARD thing that's illegal in the state of Pennsylvania. And I can imagine that I've been on the phone and contacting the crap out of my victim's witness advocate, Cindy Qually, right here. And she doesn't return my phone call. Well, they denied me restitution. That was it from the get-go. Then they just won't take my phone calls, won't take my emails. And I was up here a month ago, if y'all remember, like a month. And I dropped off because there's special COVID rules. We're not allowed to go inside the building. So they gatekeep you right at the front from getting in contact with any of your public officials, and especially the victim's witness. So what the policy was is that you have to have an appointment for them to let you through the gate. Well, because they won't respond to me, I can't make an appointment to go through the gate to ask them why I wasn't alerted of my violent offender's illegal sentence, why I wasn't allowed to speak. Oh yeah, that's right. His sentence went through on election day. That was the crazy part about that. While everyone was out voting, he squeaked an illegal sentence on election day. It took 3 people to conspire, 3 officials up here to conspire in official capacity to break the law. So anyway, it's just a bad conundrum. And we were actually, again, up here a month ago to try to establish a dialogue with that office, and the COVID, because we didn't have an appointment, we couldn't go back there, and the COVID policy was to communicate them through Dropbox, and you just drop it off to security, and they'd go ferret over the box. Well, we hit up 4 people that day, and not a single one of them has responded. President Judge Michael George facing gay panic murder defense, the guy who's been engineering keeping me out of this trial, and he came out with the special rules keeping me out of there. He'd come out every time I tried to get in and cover this trial where they doctor the record for the president of the bar's daughter, a divorce in which there's dead. I'm not even going to get into that. Anyway, that guy, I tried to talk to victims witness director Cindy Keeney, and I haven't heard back. The county commissioners who are in charge of the common courts, and then the district attorney who gave the illegal sentence. So I would like to reiterate the depravity of those that run this town. And right here, you can see we're gonna get an article every week boop, 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 on domestic violence victims witness assistance program. People, I can't read that, it's backwards to me. Anyway, it's happening all week, and they're gonna highlight probably a lot of people that try to hide my attempted murder, and all they had to do was the right thing one time, and they didn't. So I guess we're gonna go in here and try to establish a public dialogue with my crime victims rights representative on Crime Victims Rights Week. And we're gonna, I have a feeling that Gettysburg is gonna show you this in this Blue Star Memorial building right here. I have a feeling that they're gonna show you their true colors. Because if they let me in there and go talk to these people, it'll be like, hey man, how many illegal things did you do? So we're gonna go test out this theory. Patty. They're fixing the clock tower. They could have just made one paperwork not happen for an illegal sentence, and they wouldn't be in this situation. But they'd rather fix the clock tower. I feel like it's like Back to the Future, man. They could get away with this in the 80s, but they can't now. Am I locked out? Enter to the right. Is the courthouse closed? Notice all visitors to reduce the risk, protect our health, mask awareness. Is the courtroom closed on Victims Awareness Week? Public notice, all visitors to reduce COVID. How do we get into this place? That is absolutely insane. Mask required, public notice. We got guys at the door. Hey, Rick! Where do I go? Y'all can't see him in there. Where do I go? See, he got up. Thanks, man.
Jake, you don't have an appointment, do you?
No, I don't.
Okay, well, you need an appointment to come to the building.
Yeah, I know, but remember last time I was up here and I dropped you off that message to ferret over to the inbox? They never call me back. The victim's witness director, Cindy Keeney, doesn't call me back. She doesn't contact me back.
Okay, well, you need an appointment to get in to see her.
So you feel, does that feel like it's gatekeeping to you, Rick?
I have no idea, Jake. You would have to talk to victim witness about that.
But she won't talk to me. It's the Victims' Rights Awareness Week, and she won't even talk to me.
All we can do is give you their number and you can give them a call.
I feel like that's gatekeeping. Like, what else should I do? I'm trying to have a dialogue with a public official, and I'm being gatekeeped right here at security for no reason.
Well, Jake, you know you're not supposed to be in the building and you're not supposed to be filming it.
Why am I not supposed to be in the building? This is a public building.
You have an appointment, Jake.
Well, I was trying to get here, so maybe you guys could, would you be able to call that office, and see that I'm trying to get a dialogue with them?
No, you're going to have to call them yourself, Jake, or send them an email.
But they don't respond.
Well, you know, we can't do anything with them. Yep.
I mean, that's just Gettysburg showing its hand, right?
That's your opinion, Jake.
Yeah. So just while we're on the topic, while I'm here, if you don't mind. No, I have a question for security. So you guys kept on telling me I wasn't allowed to film in here. Are you aware? Are you aware that we're allowed to film anywhere except the courthouse and the adjacent conference buildings? Because as soon as the COVID rules are up, I'm going to be back in here and I'm going to film where it's legal. Patty, go ahead. I wasn't getting in anybody's way. No, I would like to. No, I'm trying to have a dialogue with you guys. So you understand, I'm leaving and I'm coming back when this COVID baloney's over, and I'm going to film in here where I'm legally allowed to film. Do you understand that is only outside the courtrooms and in the conference rooms, right? You need to learn the law. I wouldn't be here if you guys didn't hide my attempted murder. What's your name?
Lee.
Can I identify you?
Lee.
I don't see any. Why are you within 6 foot, bro?
Because I'm telling you to get out of the building.
You guys are. Well, you know what? I'm telling you guys, I'm not going away. Marty Qually, Commissioner Qually. Is that Commissioner Qually? You never got back to me about Adams County hiding my attempted murder. Aren't you in charge of the common courts?
Lee.
That's Gettysburg. Woo! We got some good shit, guys. Look at this. Look at this. I got them all riled up. Rick, you keep talking to me like I'm your old lady or something. That was a good one, huh? So, hey, did that pretty much surmise the depravity of those of the ruling class in Gettysburg? Was that good? Did I call that was exactly what was gonna Gettysburg? Thanks, Mibs. Did I pretty much call exactly what was gonna happen, and it happened? And like, I've been trying to get in touch with these cats for years. All one of them had to do in this Blue Star Memorial building was the right thing, and they don't, because they're gatekeeping. They only get in their positions by being part of the crew. They don't allow them up into positions that could screw them if they're not made. And a lot of it's tied up into the real estate up in town. And a lot of these cops you never believe doing this, well, a lot of them get wrapped up into it because, all they know is they're getting a good deal on a house, sheriff's auction, word of mouth, da-da-da-da-da. All of a sudden they're wrapped up into it and they're keeping their mouth shut. So there's more to follow on that. And lastly, I wanted to keep this brief. Fans, thanks for signing up and being here for me for this. If y'all didn't know, I just fired my lawyers. Well, we had a parting of the ways when I didn't take that plea deal. And so I'm plaintiff pro se now. I'm representing myself in my own case, which means I'm going to be allowed to go back there to conduct business. Ha ha ha! We're going to get a lot of work out of this job right here. But anyway, I have a hearing. Sign up for that. That's going to be next Thursday. It's the 29th, Thursday at 1 p.m. I please y'all attend. We might have a celebrity guest appearance. I'm not sure. But yours truly is going to be the motor mouth of his own defense, because I am now plaintiff pro se. That's actually why I'm up here, to come pick up my stuff from my attorney over there. Which you never waste a tragedy, right? That's what politicians do. Oh yeah, I just got to touch on that. Was Marty Qually in there. He was our county commissioner. He's in charge of the common courts. He was waving at me like he's my friend. All he had to do was say, hey, Judge, I'm in charge of you. Why'd you let this illegal sentence go? And I actually have that email to all of them. It's, again, part of my racketeering case. So let me reiterate, next Thursday, I've been real busy with my own defense and a whole bunch of investigations. Don't worry, I'm still here, I'm still around. It's gonna be really freaking good because it's gonna implicate a whole bunch of people that don't want to be implicated. And here I am, the criminal, looking at 5 years, getting yelled at. Talk to them like people's old ladies and shit for having a problem with it. So if y'all saw their reaction in there, it's gonna flip here real soon because I'm plaintiff pro se. I'm gonna have business to conduct in there. And if y'all saw that, I was trying to alert them of their erroneous policies. They got stuff, random people just print things out and post it up as law. But actually, filming in public is protected by the First Amendment right. Obviously, there's limitations to that. Filming inside federal buildings, courthouses, da-da-da. In Addendum, Pennsylvania came out with a law specifically to address that. And it says you're not allowed to film in the courtrooms or in between the courtrooms and the adjacent conference rooms, like where people cut deals, like attempted murders and shit. So everywhere else, I'm allowed to film as per law, and there I was informing them of it. And again, they're jumping on me. Patty, they're jumping on me, worried about what they're doing. Hi. Sorry, I know I'm a random guy in a kangaroo suit, but I'm actually a civil activist up here. I'm the king of the kangaroo courts. Yeah, I got stabbed and they hit it, and it's Victims' Rights Week, so I'm really trying to catch them in some irony right now. Thank you. Anyhow, so yeah, I'm glad that Gettysburg, in the official capacity, abided by the depravity, just showed it for the camera. This is me in a public building trying to talk to my public officials, of which is my victim's rights advocate who hid my attempted murder, was complicit in it. Then you got to look at, she broke like 4 laws to like get this guy his ARD, and then denied me mine. So anyway, I can't make this stuff up, guys. We're still shooting for the documentary. We're just getting material. I appreciate all y'all live, and this is why we do this this camera right here, is to so we can get more shots to edit in and tell a better, more full story yet. My case, everything that I got going on this channel is so information specific. To be live casting, it doesn't relate the information to the story. It's just like my word of mouth, and that's why I have visual aids and props and stuff. So I've actually had to dedicate videos to being live and dedicate videos to an investigation, because I can't live pop up on my slides. I'll be sitting here holding up y'all 10,000 laminated pages. So anyway, just to reiterate, set the date, April 29, next Thursday, 1 p.m. Yours truly is going to be representing himself in court. You can attend on Zoom. I'm going to post it on the website, on the channel. Make sure you're all there. Make sure you're all signed up to witness. And like I said, there might be a celebrity guest appearance. And who knows, there might be 2. So if y'all didn't catch my last Zoom hearing, which I wasn't allowed to film, it was a recreation of the Zoom hearing. Go watch it right now. It's pretty ridiculous, at least first couple minutes of the skit. So I appreciate y'all, all y'all fans. I'm too far away to see, and I'm trying to keep things brief. I'll catch up with y'all on the flip side. Thank you so much for supporting me and being here and being witness to the American justice system. So thank you very much. Subscribe, share with your friends this story. There's a whole bunch of stuff about to come out, and y'all can participate by attending my Zoom hearing. I would greatly appreciate that. Thank you so much, y'all. Have a good one.